Welcome to TGI Geek. My name is Germs, and today I'm going to be talking about the PS Vita and what I think Sony needs to do in order for the system to survive. With a quad-core Cortex A9 MP core processor, nailed it. It is the most powerful gaming apparatus ever created. I think the Vita is an excellent system. It's sleek, the graphics are amazing. I like everything about it. Unfortunately, there are a lot of drawbacks that Sony needs to fix fast. It's 2013. The PS Vita's been out a little over a year, and the sales are not good at all. Sony has admitted that it's essentially failing, and here's what I think Sony needs to do in order for this system to flourish the way it should. Number one. Come on, Sony. We know you have a great system, but you aren't doing anything to make us want to pay $250 for it. It's about time you drop the price. $200 is perfectly fine for a core system. No memory card, no game. $250? And the memory cards. $100 for a 32 gig? That was my face when I went to the store and I tried to get a 32 gig. I ended up buying it on Craigslist for 50 bucks and I still feel like I overpaid. Honestly, the only thing that Sony is doing is coming off as a greedy company, coming out with their own brand of memory cards and then jacking the price. Gamers don't want to get behind a company that seems like they're trying to beat them over the head. Drop the price of both the console and the memory card, and I guarantee you'll see sales going up just by doing that alone. But there's more. Keep your promises. One of the selling points of the Vita, to me anyway, was in the teaser commercial, you had somebody playing a game on their console. Beep, it was time to go to work. They picked up their Vita and they continued playing the exact game on the way to work. What happened? That was an excellent idea. Big disappointment that you guys decided that you were not going to make PS3 games and PS2 games compatible with the Vita. You went back on your word and you seemed like some kind of politician who's just making promises to reel us in. Also, we were told that we were going to be able to have a memory card available with multiple accounts. You had that going on for the first couple months and then you changed it. What if I have multiple accounts? What if me and my younger brother have separate accounts and we live in the same household and we purchase games and we share them with each other? What if I have a Japanese account and I want to download a game onto one memory card and I don't want to have to reset the Vita in order to play it every time? There's certain things that make that a selling point. If you say something, mean it. Let your yes mean yes. I want a new game. The HD remixes are great, don't get me wrong. But there's still games that we've all played before. We don't want to get a new system to play old games. Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, and Sly Cooper, I'm not talking about those games because those are new games. I'm talking about the HD, the remakes of the games. Gravity Rush was an excellent game. It was new, it was fresh, and I never played it before. You need to come out with more stuff like that. More crossplay. What do you have so far? PlayStation All-Stars and Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Going back to that commercial, if I'm playing a Vita on the road or at some kind of Wi-Fi spot, I want to be able to play with people who have the console version of a game. The crossplay idea is excellent. How about expanding on it a little bit? Let's say you have an open world game, take Grand Theft Auto or something. You have Grand Theft Auto on the console, you have a completely separate Grand Theft Auto game on the Vita. Let's say you're in a different city or something and you're building up a character or you're earning things and you're leveling up. How about you're able to transfer that character from the Vita over to the PS3 version? Likewise, you should be able to take characters from the PS3 games and input them into the Vita world. You know what I mean? Say we're playing Joe Schmo Vita version, right? That game comes out first. And I have my character and, you know, I'm building him up, or I acquire certain notoriety or reputation inside the game. I beat the game and I'm just the king of all shit. Bam! A version for the PS3 comes out. Want to start off with a new character, or would you like to upload the character? You know, stuff like that. Trade information, items, characters, cars, all that other stuff between the Vita and the PS3 version. Make the whole PlayStation experience feel like one, and I guarantee that'll draw people in. Also, make the PSN games cross-compatible. If I buy Jet Set Radio for the PS3, which I did, I shouldn't have to purchase it again for the Vita, which I did. Luckily, it was free because I have PlayStation Plus, but you get my point. There are tons of PSN games on the PS3. If they were compatible with Vita, we'd have an even bigger library. This is going to be a controversial topic. Are you ready? Allow Homebrew. There are thousands of aspiring game developers out there. Have a Homebrew channel on the PlayStation Store, or just a separate Homebrew app that'll let people create games and upload them. People love making Homebrew games, people love playing Homebrew games. It's just a smart thing to do. That way you wouldn't have to worry about having to pull PSP games off of the PSN network because there's an exploit that allows people to hack the system and put Homebrew games on it. Of course, you don't want to get caught and sued for having like a Nintendo emulator or something on the Homebrew store. So, hire somebody to approve content. That's just my take on the matter. I really think if Sony did this though, they could definitely save the Vita. So please, Sony, take that into consideration. If you need any more ideas, hit me up. I got a ton of them. Game ideas, business ideas. I'm a gamer. Who better to help you sell to gamers than a gamer, right? And for everyone who watched this video, if you have any opinions, type it in a comment, make a video review, whatever. If you agree with what I'm saying, please share this. I really want Sony to see this video. I mean, you purchase something, you want to see it do well so that you can keep having fun with the system. But that's it for now. Stay tuned. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll be putting more videos out soon on different topics. So that's pretty much it. Take care.